I'm Alexandra Rast. I'm a postdoc researcher at the University of Minnesota. I am part of the team that created Cosmic Disco, characterizing galaxy collisions, which is a Zooniverse project that tries to understand how galaxy mergers, interactions between galaxies when they fuse together, how that impacts the properties of the galaxies. The goals of the projects there are several of them, but the idea is people have been characterizing visually the timescales of merger interactions for years now, for decades. However, typically this is done by small teams of people, or it's done on a relatively small number of galaxies. There is no public catalog of this, and our goal with that project was really to get a better sense of the timescale of the mergers by getting help from citizen scientists and getting as many votes as possible, so that we can build a very robust library of galaxy mergers that are visually classified, generally get a better understanding of the evolution of galaxy properties as a function of the timescale of the merger. This has been really fun of a project. Galaxy mergers are maybe some of the most spectacular galaxies that we can find in the universe, and so we saw a lot of very beautiful examples. Citizen scientists were very enthusiastic about the project as well, because those galaxies are just fantastic. We're starting to analyze the data now. We're getting some initial results on the ionizing emission properties of galaxies, which has not been well characterized before. We're going to release a catalog to the rest of the community at the end of this project, so that anyone that would need the data could potentially go and fetch. It's my first interaction with Zooniverse. I had many wonderful colleagues at the University of Minnesota that had already worked extensively with Zooniverse and with volunteers. This was my first time being exposed to this. I think it's a really fun way to do science. Really interesting also to see the activity of people that were so, passionate and involved in the project, in the forums, and just for them to see things that we hadn't noticed, like maybe find objects that were not initially part of our project, just within the images that we had put on Cosmic Disco. The classifications from people are just so important and very useful for science, and getting as many people to volunteer as possible is a great way for us to keep advancing science, and especially characterizing galaxy collisions in different ways that haven't been done before. Thank you to all the volunteers, and please help us.